Or I've got a few things coming off here for a inlet manifold clean on this Toyota diesel 1KD FTV. I had to delete part of the video because the bloody microphone decided to stop working again. I'm just going to stop now and see if it's working. All right, lucky or unlucky, whichever way you see it, you get to hear my voice. Hopefully I can give you some information. What do we talk about in that other video? What we were talking about, we started off with this bit of information on the, to remove this. It's good that you're doing that because...
glow plug bar.
Yeah, that's it. So to get to this actually fuel return pipe is the main thing we were looking at removing to get, because it's got to come off before the manifold. But to get to the bolt right up the back here, I should have turned the light on. You've got to get that back nut and the bar across the top of the glow plug. We'll call it the glow plug bar.
Yep.
Out of the way to be able to do that. And there's a couple other things you want to remember. Which side this foam is. When you pull the manifold off, you might pull that foam off and clean things up a bit. When you put it back together, you might remember to put the foam back in before the manifold. But this foam's got to come off now, and it's bolted in with a couple of bolts before you can get to the bolts to the manifold. But this isn't a video on how to clean your intake manifold. We've got more detailed ones on that. You can check them out. We're just having a bit of chit chat here. Right, so look, we're going to give you some info as we normally do, but I'd also like to cover some other important information, which I'll keep recapping in videos recently. There's a lot of people asking about the VIP group. So VIP group is for clients only, friends and family, of course. So if you're family, you can join the VIP group. If you're friends, you can join the VIP group. Some people are friends that I didn't know were friends, you know. Sometimes they send me a birthday gift or a Christmas gift or something like that. And then, you know, I know that they're friends, you know, maybe people that are overseas that want to be in the VIP group. Stuff like that happens sometimes. And then if you're not sure what parts you need yet, well, you can pay a deposit of $5.50 that goes towards any of your parts kits. Look at that, mate. Fuel return line out of the way. Goes towards any of your parts kits. So whether it's the injector kit or the BFE kit or the front wheel bearings, and there's no website, you just send me a text message. It's a personalised service. Now, what have we done? You got that fuel return line off. That's yes, good. What do you reckon's next? I reckon. So we're just playing a bit dumb here. I've sort of forgotten. It's been a while for me. And you're new. You've never done this before, so we're going to play dumb. Let's try and figure it out.
We were thinking about the insulation.
Yeah, that bit of foam under there. Yep. Let me have a look. Let me see if it's got... Oh yeah. Oh, there's a bolt here. Looks like a 10 mil. There's one there.
Yep.
Oh, there's another one here as well. Two 10 mil bolts.
Yep.
Take those out and let's see if that gets the bit of foam out of the way.
That's another thing too. These clean stainless steel bolt kits you can buy for $2 from Bunnings.
The hose. Good on you. Yeah.
Plug your hoses.
Beautiful.
You don't want any contamination.
What's going on with this tape? This blue tape here, mate. What's going on there?
Yeah. Well, we're going to get the inlet manifold off tonight, but we're going to leave the vehicle then, so you need to make sure there's no contamination ingress points. And so by just a bit of tape over these holes, there's no chance of any.
But we're putting new injectors in anyway, aren't we?
Doesn't matter. We don't want to risk any contamination that we won't see potentially.
I like the way you roll.
Gentle with this.
Those two bolts out and see if it's going to... Oh, hang on. We've got to move that stator though. What are we thinking? Let's get that stator. What? Look at that. We've got to take the bottom bolts out. Yeah, that's right. I remember now. It's hard to get to down there. That's why we didn't take that bolt out yet, because nobody really wanted to stick their arms down there and get to it. And mate, these hands aren't getting dirty, are they? No. Fun and games. See if you can get it on. Oh, you're close. There it is. She's turning. Yeah, don't drop it. Whatever you do, eh? You know how it goes.
Like a surgeon.
The magnet on the bolt, because that is notorious to be possibly down in the bash plate, hard to find if you don't catch that. That's the bolt from the bottom stay. Beautiful.
Stay there.
That's it. Now that can just float around, everybody. There's quite a big job to do the manifold, so this isn't the video on how to do it. We've got videos on how to do it. This is the chit chat video, bits and pieces and a bit of a... What do we call it, this chit chat? It's not chit chat. What is it we're doing here?
I think there might be another bolt.
There could be a couple more. Man, I don't know, that'd look bad. No, it's probably just stuck, to be honest. I'm pretty sure it's been a while since I've pulled one of those off the manifold, but I'm confident it's just stuck.
There we go, just a little bit.
Because see, it's been in there for how many thousand Ks?
Oh yeah, it's around 80.
Yeah, that's it, that's why. Just be careful those, because they can get deteriorated. That's opening things up a little bit, isn't it? I've got to be honest, I don't think there's much to go, mate. 6 bolts and that thing's going to fall off.
Yep.
Well, 2 nuts and 4. See, one of the nuts is just there, everybody. See that one? 12 mil.
Yep.
Torque spec on those. That's test me as well. 29, I think. Do you remember?
In the 20s.
Yeah, it's 29, I think. We'll check it though. Like a 1 GD, mate. Do you want to pull the manifold off a 1 GD?
Oh, I'm up for anything.
Okay. Cool.
Clear the schedule.
Hey everybody, who's around Hervey Bay? Hervey Bay workshop partner, injector replacement extraordinaire, BFE jobs, and soon some other works. At the moment, a bit like our workshop partner in Brisbane at the moment, mainly injector replacement for last of the best. Injector replacement, BFE jobs, stuff like that, bit of advice, and we'll get into some other jobs, but at the moment, focusing on injector replacement. Bit of maintenance, maybe an oil change if you're lucky, some filters and stuff.
We can do that.
The back one, the back nut.
Yep.
Am I in your way?
No, never.
I'll just get you to get out of the way. This little trick of this manifold. So you got it all loose. You need your long flat blade, don't you? We've told everyone for this one. And you get down the back in that gap down there.
Yep.
To release that plug. Yeah, that's it. Oh, you got it. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to show everyone where that. See that little tab there. Hang on, I've got to turn the light on. It's better. So that's it there. You just get your screwdriver in and release that little.
This is plug here.
That's it, so that it all slides off.
That
See that
tab
little
there.
bit in the middle? That's it, beautiful. Is what clicks into there. It's the last thing you do. And I just want to point out to everybody, see these ports? They're not blocked. They are dirty, it's black. Hey, Jingles! What do you got, mate? Is that the ringtone?
Yeah.
Nice one. You want to get that? I think we showed manifolds before, and some people will be horrified, but look, the whole thing in general looks pretty dirty, doesn't it? Right? And even outside it looks dirty. It doesn't change the performance. Inside, it's not ideal, but that doesn't change the performance. So we can clean your manifold, but you're going to pay for it. And I can tell you, as much as it'll look nice, you're not going to get any performance or fuel economy difference whatsoever. It's going to look nice and shiny there, but it's not blocked up. It's not impeding the performance. It's not changing the fuel economy. But I just want to show you what a typical 380k manifold looks like. Obviously, you can get worse ones. If it's worse, then you clean it. But anyway, that's what this one is. Bit of a look at the engine for people that haven't seen this before once again. So, ooh, there's that plate with a 7mm hole that the bloke put in.
I wonder how he did that.
And see, it's all black. And people say, oh, but doesn't the hole block up? Does that look at anything at all like it's going to block up to you?
No.
And why do you think, do you want to tell everyone why it's not going to block up, or should we just let them work it out for themselves? Why is that not going to block up? Come on, guys, put in the comments. Why is that hole not going to block up? The hint's right there in front of you. It looks really dry and powdery, doesn't it? Very dry. Anyway, the ports, you can see what they look like. Get a new inlet gasket. Look at that. You can look down into the... You can spend as long as you like cleaning that out. Gets expensive the longer you spend. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. That's what it looks like with the manifold off. Hey, what's this one over here, buddy?
Another customer coming down from Townsville.
The next one. Beautiful.
BFE job.
The big BFE and the injector job.
And the injectors.
And I heard it's got a short SCV.
Has got a short SCV.
Nobody likes a short SCV. I have to put a long one in there.
No, the ladies like the long SCV.
Yeah, beautiful. Well, what we'll do then, we'll get you to subscribe, turn the bell on for more shenanigans in the next video. We'll catch you then. See ya.